Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? So, this year was a very exciting year for me. I cannot, you know, tell you how much grateful I am for this year that passed away, that is 2020. And today I'm going to share the top things that I learned in the year 2020. First, and the best thing that happened was I went into the international speech competition. That was, I think, the best thing. I just signed up for the competition in Toastmasters, and I went to the club level, then to the area level, then to the division level. And it was a great journey. So much I learned there that I could not have learned in a lifetime, also. The next thing that happened was YouTube. I cannot tell you guys how grateful I am to YouTube for helping me bring out so much amazing content that I had. Uh, so much content related to personal development, productivity, startups, so many bestsellers, and now I'm also interviewing so many people. So, YouTube journey was amazing, and it is still so amazing. Every day I'm learning so many new things. I am able to connect with all the amazing people out there in the world, and feel free to ask me any questions if you had. Please feel free to ask me any things that you would like to ask me about myself, my channel, the content that I'm creating, what are my future plans related to the content. Please feel free to ask any questions. So the next best thing, as I told you, was YouTube. And the third best thing that happened was uh, writing my own book. So first happened the international speech competition, then this YouTube, and then writing the book. So how did I start writing the book? Well, my book is about passionpreneurship. Passionpreneurship is a very exciting thing in which you convert your passion into a profession. So, passionpreneurship happened because I was doing a job. I was in TCS. I am still in TCS. I'm working as a software engineer. But apart from TCS, I'm doing YouTube. I'm writing my book. I'm conducting interviews. I'm talking to people because all these things were within me. As a child, I always wanted to be an interviewer. I wanted to be somebody, who wanted to talk to people. That's how the name of my channel is also derived. Talk to Taiba, because I love talking to people. I love sharing my ideas. And I love hearing those ideas, so many amazing ideas from people also. How did that happen? I was doing my job. I was doing all of these things, but uh, while doing all these things, I realized that I have a passion for communication. I have a passion for public speaking. I have a passion for personal development. And that's why I started this channel. And that's why I did so many things that I'm doing currently. And then one fine day, a company approached me and they asked me to be their personal development trainer. And that was like a wow moment in my life, because I never expected. I was doing all this because it was my passion. And suddenly this thing started paying me. And I was like, wow. I mean, seriously, if this can be done, and if I can do all of this, being in a job, being with all the other commitments that I have in my life, if I can do YouTube, if I can do writing, then I think everybody else who's stuck in their corporate job and who have so many dreams in their lives, that somebody wants to become a singer, somebody wants to become a writer, somebody has uh, some film writing dreams. Everybody has their own dreams. So I feel that, for all those people, my book is going to be a harbinger of hope. And this book will bring so many amazing things to the people. My book is about, how do you find your niche, and how do you actually, pitch yourself in the market? How do you position yourself? How do you do your personal branding as a person? How do you become a brand? Then I talk about how do you do your. Hello, Sumit. Ask me any question if you have. Then I talk about how do you do your own marketing and how do you do your sales. So till sales, I have written. I have a few more chapters after that also that I'll be writing. And I was just seeing, you know, great passionpreneurs like Gary Vee, who are so passionate about building businesses. People like Neil Patel, who have built their entire career out of a niche. So, when I was researching in my book uh, about all these people, it gave me so many new insight. I think 2020 was a year of growth, personal development. I grew so much as a person. I read so many books and I continue to read so many books. And I'm so grateful to have some amazing people in my life. Especially my team members who are there, always helping me out in all the things that I'm doing. My mentors, my friends, and you guys who always support me in every venture of my life. So yeah, 2020 was a year of great self discovery. I discovered so many new things about myself. I wanted to interview, so I started interviewing people. I wanted to write, so I started writing. I wanted to do personal development classes, and I started doing that also. So it was all in all a phenomenal year. I was on a roll. I was literally on a roll, and I was doing everything that I wanted to do. And I hope in 2021 I continue with this same kind of energy and I just bring out even better content. I bring out even better things. I'm also delighted to be part of two startups. The one is Indian Video Summit, and that Indian Video Summit, I have the best team members there. My team members are Haritosh Srivastav, Manvinder Singh, and Parinika. These three people are incredible people on the planet, the best team members that you can ever have. They are those people. And so I met those people, these amazing gels. And then I also started my own coaching business in which I coach people on mindset, on their beliefs. How can they, you know, form a mindset in which they become an achiever? So I did all these things and I learned to be grateful. I learned seeing problems in a different light. Now, when problems come in my life, I see them as gifts that help me grow into a better person. Earlier, I had a different perspective about problems. I met Tony Robbins this year. That was, I think, a year of that was one of the most important turning points of my life. Reading his books, hearing him has truly changed me as a person. And I think 2020 was, a lot of people say that 2020 was not a great year, but I will say it was a year of self reflection, self discovery, where I learned so much about my own self that I could not have otherwise had it not been for 2020. And I learned gratitude. I learned my about my own self. That is my passion. I learned doing businesses. I delved into businesses. I'm continuously building businesses. So I'm continuously growing as a person, and I'm so delightful that I have so many amazing people who help me, do all this in my life. And yeah, the best part is I now am a part of a very vibrant community called YouTube. That there's so many amazing creators, amazing people watching me every single day, giving me amazing feedback to improve myself, help me become better. And yeah, 2020 was an amazing year for me. Thank you so much, Sumit, for and all others who joined me for the live. I hoped I shared something valuable for you also. So, if you are somebody who has not yet discovered his passion, discover your passion. If you're yet somebody dabbling in doubts about your own self, sit with yourself and find out yourself. If you're interested in building businesses, build them. Just don't wait, just do it. Because one of the key things that I learned in 2020 was Don't think too much. Just execute it. If you'll be good at it, you'll come to know. If you're not good at it, you'll also come to know. So just your focus should be on execution. And as someone great has also said, ideas are not worth a dime, execution is. So let us all become executionists in this 2021 and turn our dreams into reality. More power to you, and I hope I added some value to all of you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.